Hi Taurus, welcome to your monthly reading and happy spring. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you, but take from it whatever will serve you best, and don't forget to check your other placements. If anything in this reading does resonate or provide guidance or knowledge, please feel free to give this channel a like, a comment, and subscribe. All right, we will get right into it. Taurus, current energy, the Devil. I feel like we've had this card before. You've definitely had this card before when it comes to temptation or some, working through some temptation or addictive energies perhaps at the moment. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Anything else for the current energy for Taurus? See that Death card. High Priestess and Death card in reverse. Maybe some Scorpio placements going on with some of you. Potentially some Capricorn placements going on. So let's take a look in terms of our reverse cards. The Wheel of Fortune and Death card both in reverse. The tides are turning, are changing. I think last month your mantra was to allow the tides to carry you to new shores, and well, they are certainly doing that, causing some big shifts internally at the moment, causing you to look deep within at the moment, to connect with your deepest intuition, your inner voice, your High Priestess, the Divine Feminine. These are all major arcana cards too, I'm just realizing. So there's like big, powerful forces at play at the moment, and some of you just might be feeling like you're going through a kind of transformation or big inner evolution of some kind. And some of you might be having some inner battles going on, like when it comes to this Devil card, when it comes to potentially, again, some kind of addictive energy, whether that's to a certain person or situation or a relationship right now that is maybe not super healthy. There are for sure just some darker, this is the shadow card, shadow side at play. And then with a High Priestess, we kind of have the counter to that, the light. So the light and dark right now within you, the yin yang, the hard and the soft, all of that is super heightened. And it could just kind of feel like, for some of you, that, yeah, it can feel a little bit chaotic, or it can feel a little bit destabilizing, is the current energy at the moment. Let's take a look at what the block is. What's the main block for Taurus? Two of Pentacles, and I think that was the Justice card. Two of Pentacles, Justice. Anything else that's blocking Taurus right now? The Tower. You got that card last month too. Like I said, the upheaval continues for you. And here we are with more arcana major arcana cards. Sense of justice at play, cause and consequence at play, sensing that when it comes to the Two of Pentacles and juggling priorities, juggling responsibilities, juggling your values, there may have been an upset in balance recently or in the past month or few months, that there's been a pretty big paradigm shift with the Tower. Something has fallen away, something has crumbled, and you're trying to work through that right now. You're trying to work through this new sense of the world around you, a new sense of yourself, perhaps. And the challenge right now is trying to rebalance your priorities, and trying to just find balance in your life, because there's so much major shifting happening. There's so many big movements in terms of whether that's external circumstances or internally. What I'm trying to say is your challenge at the moment is, through all of this kind of seeming chaos, trying to find a moment to let it all settle, to let the dust settle, to let the pieces fall where they may, and to really examine what it is you want to prioritize in your life at the moment, and what are the changes you want to make right now in your lifestyle, in your relationships, in your behavior, and in your habits. What are the things that you can no longer hold? What are the things that are no longer serving you? Or who are the things, who are the people who you might need to drop or let go of? The people who, right, are bringing out this devil energy, and who might be getting in the way of your continued growth. These two cards, Justice and the Tower. I think there has been a reckoning. This is what they suggest, is that there's been a big reckoning in your life. And at the moment, you might not have completely worked through it yet. You might not have completely resolved the situation or reconciled with whatever it is that has crumbled, whether that's a relationship, it could be personal, romantic, or it could be a business relationship, or something in your professional life. Any of those areas, really. There's been a rupture. There's been potentially a betrayal when it comes to Justice, Lady Justice here. And your eyes have been open to what is right and wrong in a situation. Your eyes have been open to what you view as just and as fair, and again, it comes back to your values. So I think something in your life is not aligning with your inner values at the moment, and that's causing a lot of juggling, attention, because you're still trying to hold on to it. Maybe you feel like you have to hold on to it, because it plays such a big role in your life, or it gives you it's played such a sense of identity or stability in your life. And this new kind of rupture in the situation is just making it really hard for you to let it drop. What's emerging for Taurus? What is emerging for Taurus? Two of Cups. Okay, and Ace of Wands. So we move from the Two of Pentacles to the Two of Cups. There's equilibrium that's going to be coming out. There's also going to be new life of some kind, new beginning of some kind. All of this is going to lead to, I think, you walking away from something. You walking away from a bad situation or a bad relationship, and starting anew, starting fresh, potentially with someone else, potentially with a new venture, a new project. But yeah, it's removing yourself away and moving on towards the next chapter. And it comes with the emergence of finding your inner voice again, your inner passion, and really going for that, and not being held back, and not continuing to put yourself, not continuing to tolerate situations, tolerate behavior, tolerate injustices that you see. You're taking matters into your own hands to live out your values in their truest form, and to conduct your relationships in their truest form that align with who you are, and align with what you care about, and just your values. It comes to that. Some of you, there could be a new relationship coming your way with this Two of Cups, or it could be a rebalancing of an existing relationship, moving from a more toxic or addictive kind of partnership or codependency into two healthy, budding, growing individuals coming together as equals, coming together consciously, and loving each other. So that's another possibility, transformation of relationship, or walking away from it completely. So the choice remains with you in terms of what you see as, again, what your priorities are. So what is the advice for Taurus? What's the advice for Taurus? 5 of Swords. Walking away from the situation. Walking away, letting it just not continuing to fight something that is depleting your energy. Page of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. The advice again is to drop it. What do you need to drop? Because you're moving from a 2 to a 1 of Pentacles. So think about what it is that you need to drop so that you can fully focus on what matters to you. Who is it that you need to walk away from? Who or what? To stop fighting and just simply say, actually, I'm moving on. I'm going this way. I'm going in my own direction, and I'm only welcoming people in my circle who get me for that, who get me for who I am, and who also share the same values of love and justice. Let's look at our love forecast, Taurus. High Priestess again. Self-love. Self-love over self-betrayal. What else? For the love forecast for Taurus. 7 of Swords. And the Magician. I think it's about focusing on yourself. There's not too much about, other than this Two of Cups here. The message is focusing on yourself. You're the magician. You're the high priestess. Don't sabotage yourself. Seven of Swords. Where was the Five of Swords again? Here we go. Similar. 5 and the 7. Are you going to walk away, or are you going to constantly be still looking back? The answer is you need to move on. You need to cut some ties. You need to drop some responsibilities that are no longer yours to hold, that are no longer yours to carry. Drop the burden, and find new energy that's going to excite you, that's going to drive you, that's going to fulfill you. All right, Taurus. I hope you're doing well, and go forth and manifest and magic the things the things and the people you love, and let the rest fall away. Let the rest fall away, and don't tolerate situations of injustice anymore. There's going to be some kind of revolution coming. I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.